People often ask us, how do we grade the syrup? Because the syrup seems to be related to its color and its flavor. Well, there are 4 grades of commercial maple syrup. The first of these is golden in color and delicate in flavor, is what it says on the label. The next one is amber in color and rich in flavor. You may be seeing a pattern. The next one is dark in color and robust in flavor. And then the last is very dark in flavor, very dark in color, and strong in flavor. Well, how does that even work? I mean, how do you know? Well, of course you have to taste it. But more importantly, you have to measure its color. And the way that we measure its color is that we take a little sample and then we put it into a transmissivity meter and compare it against a reference. And that will tell us the percent of light that gets through of a particular color, and then that in turn tells us the grade of the syrup. To test the color of the syrup, I use this handy little doodad, which is a digital grader. And what it does is it measures the percent transmissivity of the liquid. So it's got a particular green colored light. It's shining it through a cuvette, and then that cuvette will absorb some of the light, and whatever gets through, that's telling us the percent transmissivity. So the first thing you do, and I'm not going to do that right now, is to put in a reference. And so I've got a reference over here. You can see it's clear, it's glycerol. The machine knows exactly the situation with that glycerol cuvette. And then next to it is the actual reference that we want to measure, or is the sample that we took earlier. So I've got it into this nice clean cuvette. We'll pop it into the tester, we'll close it up, and then this is going to tell us what our percent transmissivity of this particular batch is. And so we can see that it comes up at 38%. You say, okay, well, what does that mean? This thing happens to have a nice little gauge on it. So you can see that in order to be golden or delicate, or that very that lightest, it needs to transmit at least 75% of the light through it. To get to the next grade, which is a little bit lighter, is amber and rich in flavor. So amber color, rich in flavor, is 50 to 74%. And then you have dark in color and robust in flavor at 25 to 49, and then very dark and strong is less than 25. And so in this case, because we happen to have 38, that means that this batch clocks in at dark robust. There you go.